Hello, my name is Nacera Yeddou, and I'm a teacher researcher at the Burgundy School of Business in France. So in this presentation, I briefly share insights from my research entitled Green Innovation and Carbon Performance. Does sustainability governance matter? So the study examines whether green innovation effectively improves firms' carbon performance and how governance structures, particularly CSR committees, shape this relationship. The structure of my presentation is as follows. So I will begin with the introduction. I will then discuss the related conceptual framework. Next, I'll present the empirical setting and the research design. I then move on to the next, the main results. Finally, I will conclude with the key findings. As we know, firms are investing heavily in green innovation, including cleaner processes, energy efficiency, and low carbon technologies. However, prior research shows mixed evidence on whether these innovations actually translate into lower carbon emissions. This suggests that innovation alone may not be sufficient, and that organizational and governance mechanisms could play a critical role. So here we have two gaps that motivate this research. First, the possibility of nonlinear effects. So this means that green innovation may involve initial costs that delay environmental benefits, for example. Second, the role of sustainability governance, especially the board-level CSR committees, which remain underexplored as mechanisms that may translate innovation into real environmental performance. So these are the two gaps that motivate this study. And building on stakeholder theory, the resource-based view, and the Porter hypothesis, we argue that green innovation can improve carbon performance, but not necessarily in a linear way. We also posit that CSR committees as a governance mechanism may both directly improve environmental outcomes and shape how innovation affects emissions. So the study therefore examines direct, nonlinear, and moderating effects as well. Empirically, the study relies on a large panel of European non-financial firms over an extended period. We use in our models, in our estimations, we use standardized indicators of carbon emissions performance, green innovation, and we use standardized indicators to measure the presence of board-level CSR committees while controlling for firm and board characteristics. In this study, we employ multiple estimation strategies to ensure robustness. So three key insights emerge in this study. The first one is that green innovation is generally associated with better carbon emissions performance. Second, this relationship is not linear. So we find that the marginal environmental benefits of innovation diminish beyond a certain point. Third, CSR committees play dual role. They are associated with better emissions performance, and they moderate how green innovation translates into environmental outcomes, reshaping both its intensity and trajectory. In conclusion, the findings indicate that innovation and governance should be considered jointly when assessing firms' environmental performance. Green innovation contributes to improve carbon outcomes, but its effectiveness depends on how these innovative efforts are governed and monitored at the board level. So overall, the results emphasize that environmental performance is not driven by innovation alone, but by the way innovation is embedded within firms' governance structure. So I now come to the end of my presentation. Thank you for your attention.